Right then, I think it is deserved that we put the hoodie on. Let us continue. Okay. Right, we have just woken up. Let's go find some new things to unlock, because I still have... Let's have a look. I've discovered 58. I have quite a few to go. So. Toilet. Ducky. Fan. Bread mill. That's Holly. I guess sports equipment one? I guess we'll find out. Let's do the treadmill.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
What's a cross-trainer? What's the difference? Oh, wait, is that one of the ones that can elevate and stuff? Is that the difference? I don't know. I'm not a gym girly. Kristoff! Wow, you're big!
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
I like you, Kristoff. Yeah, I love the body positivity.
I am positive I have a body.
I love you.
And I am positive that everything about my body is positive. God.
Oops.
Yes, body positivity. I understand. I am a genius.
Genius. Do you like your mind as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine.
Oh, wait, what just happened? That was so ridiculous.
One moment you're looking at your
Oh my
old
God.
sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where.
Oh
really.
my God.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, hello, Millie. I didn't realize you were in here. I would have made you leave. Millie? Millie, I can't see. Your tail is too long and fluffy. You are blocking everything. Millifer. Millie.
Now entering the stadium. The
What do you
king
want?
Of the ring,
the Duke of
Millie,
the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan.
Oh, okay, you're on the back of the chair.
Shadowcack! Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, thank you for the nuzzles, Millie. What do you want? I know all you want is food. Oh, I know. I love you too. The nuzzles are not gonna get you food. Neither is the honking. Oh, I know. I love you too, but it's not happening. So dejected. Oh, Millie. Come here. Come here. You silly. You're not really a lap cat, are you? You won't just sit like Wookie does. You will sometimes. Not all the time, though. You shouldn't be distracting me, Millie.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Huh? Oh, that's fine. I wasn't using it. Well, I was gonna when I was gonna play Final Fantasy. But I don't need it for this. Cheer for him.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Oh man, it's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Are we pals?
Totally. We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Sports have never been joyful for me.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's
Duke, I'm
eyes.
sorry.
And are those tears? He
Mate.
grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Sports should be happy for everybody. We gotta fix that.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!" And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
The only inner athlete I have is a very angry little gremlin and wants to be tackling rugby players. That's about it. And not for anything other than I think it would be fun just to go smack into somebody. But I'm not doing that. I don't have an inner athlete. We're not. No.
Of course you do.
No, I
We all
don't.
do.
No.
Yours might be like sleepy right now,
Dead. 6 feet under. Yes.
but that's okay. We'll wake him up. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
What do you use as a conditioner?
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
Oh my god.
I know. It's ridiculous. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service. I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Oh my god, please get away. What are you a trophy of exactly?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day. For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the Cabinet Cup. But I've also been given to the winner of the Cereal Bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
Just checking in on things.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the red shirt. Why?
Got a tan.
Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Is the exercise ball gonna count? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, it does count as part of the equipment. Okie dokie. I think that's... No. Sports equipment. Are you... Surely you count as part of the sports equipment. Yeah. Just double checking. Oh! Oh, I suppose while we're in here, might as well say hello to
look at
Dorian.
that. You've made another friend. A true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me. Would you like to go for a walk?
Because you're a walk-in closet.
You catch my meaning well. You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's right fun, innit? I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits. Also, I'm a door.
Also, I'm a door. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, and last but not least, the TV in here.
It takes you a
Oh,
moment
wow.
to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to
Are
that
those-
TV classic.
Are those batteries?
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone
They're so
switching
cool.
between channels at high speed.
They are batteries!
Ciao, cinephile! Because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
How much caffeine have you had? I was the one who knocked. I don't get that reference, or if I do, I'm not sure. Is that like a meme or something?
A meme? Ha! Don't make
I don't
me
know.
scream. Before we get to what's
Wait,
on
no,
my
I'm thinking of the one who waits.
let me properly
Never mind.
set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly. Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks.
I really like Telly.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000 really?
Damn straight.
It's one small step for man,
Oh, Millie.
one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider.
Sorry to offend you, Millie. You're the one that's like spread out across my lap.
5,000 5,000 channels of cheers! 5,000 channels of cheers!
So, she's trying to roll over, but the way she's laying on me, like I have my legs crossed in my lap. She's kind of over one of my legs, head sort of resting in between my lap, and she's trying to turn over onto her back. But I know cats are a liquid, but I don't think you're gonna accomplish what you're trying to there, Millie. Don't bite me because you can't do it, hey!
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Well, I'm sold.
Dynamite!
Dynamite.
Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline?
She's not a liquid, she's not. Truth. She's just the state of this cat right now. Oh, okay, off you slink then.
Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay, let's do this.
Loading programming. Loading programming. Optimizing for comedy. Haha. Analyzing for reality. Boo-hoo.
Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre?
I have not watched that show all the way through, but I do know that reference. Local community access?
Wait, seriously?
I don't like reality TV. Go
I
away.
just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
Yeah, how else am I gonna link Close Up Magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours.
Why not?
You get each other?
Oh. Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection. And while watching, we might make a genuine connection. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Iron reality competition.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like
The tribe has spoken.
Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries.
Stop it! That's so stupid! That's so stupid!
10 actual cougars. With tensions
Oh my
running high
God.
and cougars
Okay,
lurking
I'd watch
around
this
every
show.
corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within
stupid.
themselves to prove once and for
I love
all
it.
which cougar has the sharpest claws.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes?
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and... Dope!
What's up?
I had had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you?
I'm just
with
not a
my
fan of
flawless
reality
flows?
TV. I'm trying to think, like, what was the last reality show that I watched? I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't count Drag Race. That doesn't count, okay? But that's probably the only one I do watch. Drag Race and Dragula. But do they really count? That's queer art, okay? No. But other than that, I think the last one I watched was, oh god, what was it called? JO1? JOI? JO1? It was some, I believe it was a Korean one and a Japanese one. And it was like a reality show for a debut group thing. And that was many, many, many years ago. I don't even know if that's still going. But yeah, it's just not something something that interests me. Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y.
Allons-y!
From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes
I would have preferred Geronimo, but hey, you know.
Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of
ties
a
and
different
fezzes are
home
cool.
using wrecking balls as the primary tool
Oh,
of
I love
destruction.
him. That's even older, though. I don't like the new one. I much prefer it with Craig Charles. But like these, like they're really old. Like any recent ones, like cannot stand Love Island. What? Excuse my language. What the fuck is that? Not my thing. You do you, but just no. I'm a celeb. No. Big Brother. No. It's just I don't know. I mean, I get the whole liking watching people be messy, but it's just I don't know. I don't know.
Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
I hate puns and balls. Maybe we could just talk about our feelings. That could be nice.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
No, don't you Danger Will Robinson me.
If that show isn't for you, I've got 15,000 other options we can still view. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdivaflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Right? I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'm only really interested in ones that I've been following as a part of, like, I don't pick up new shows really anymore. And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Like, I'm trying to think. And even then, all the shows that I'm picking up that are new to me are still years old. Or they've got already like 2-3 seasons. I don't think it helps that this whole dropping whole seasons. I think I've mentioned this before as well. I hate the culture around streaming services now because I really miss having an episode that you could digest through the week. You talk with your friends, you talk about it, and then you're all excited for the next episode. I miss that so much. I was having a chat with Matt about this, and she's like, "Oh, but I can't be bothered to wait." I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" Yeah, binge watch it, but where is the community? Where is it? Where is the discussions? It's something that really winds me off. really winds me up. And don't even get me started about 8 episode seasons. Oh my god. Yeah, it makes me quite annoyed. Quite annoyed. Oh, your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
All right, let's go to bed. Oh, really? That surprises me. Okay, what haven't we done? I've done the sofa. Have I done the table? I don't think I've done the table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid.
Oh, you're
This
sweet!
guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression
Oh,
of his face
look at
and the
him!
sweet way he dots
I
his
love
hat.
him! There's a locked door that I can't get in. I need to find... Oh. Do I need to find a key? And then realize the key? And be... Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go look for a key.
No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on. Howdy.
Howdy. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just getting to know everyone around the house.
Oh, yeah? Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kobe. She's good with that sort of thing.
I know what you mean by casual stuff. What do you mean by casual stuff?
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot, trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Key. That it. Hang on, let me just double check. Dorian! 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 That's gotta mean that, right? You last met a tiny big-headed... Oh, right. Bedroom... you last met Dorian at the gym closet and had a chat. Please, please, please let this... That is the back door. Yes, please, 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 I'm begging. Please, 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 please.
Dorian stands
Yes!
directly in your way,
Yes!
unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
Dorian, you big goofball, I love you.
What are you looking at?
Could I ask you the same thing?
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
His evil twin.
I'm the same as him. I'm just.
I know,
facing
I just
the other
thought it
way.
was funny.
There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Oh, Dorian, I was just having a joke. Please don't hate me. We're best friends, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, I should probably read these. Okay, Stepford. You've met Stepford, a stunning, sweet, if a bit naive stand-in for all your biggest wins in life. He seems to have something he'd like to ask you about. Come see him again. Is it still narcissism if you really got the goods? Well, yes. Yes, it is. Stepford is the most accomplished competitor in the house. If there's a trophy awarded for it, Stepford has probably got one or two of them lying around. He's placed first in pickle jar lid removing, cross-room trash can toss, desk drawer organizing even, and even competitive objectification. He's nice and shiny. Well, very shiny. Likes being first, dislikes being second. you diva. Dunk Shuttlecock. You met Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock, a lovable, absurdly muscular dude who has clearly never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. He'd love to meet you at the weight rack to get you into the flow of working out again. So, it's Dunk. Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line. And maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Likes, support, positivity, points, dislikes, fouls, downers, mathematics. Christoph! Oh! Of course it is! God damn it! Troy Baker to me is also like Matt Mercer. Just like, you gotta pop up somewhere, I know it! You met Christoph, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager to immediately do battle. When next you meet at his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. Did you know that Vikings are famous raiders, traders, and culture makers? Because Christoph does, and he can't wait to tell you about it. Very into violence, that one. Go hang out with him if you're looking for that kind of good time that'll leave you sore in the morning. Jesus Christ! Likes battle weapons, braids, dislikes cowardice, indolence, and foolishness. Abel. You've met Abel, a solid, rustic fella who strikes you as being a bit old-fashioned. He sent you to see Kofi to set you on the right path for dating. Abel is sturdy and dependable. That's too bad! Okay, I'm cool, I'm calm. Abel is sturdy and dependable with rustic sensibilities. This table is happy to support your needs, rain or shine, and most of the others consider him to be a stable, calming influence, despite his reluctance to talk. I feel like I've got marbles in my mouth. He takes pride in a job well done, which takes as many different forms as there are tables in this house. There are 8 tables in the house. Likes steadiness, protection, exotic furniture from distant lands. Dislikes tomfoolery. You last met Dorian at the back door. He was facing away from you and unwilling to turn around. He won't let you out either. If you want to talk about why you're supposed to focus on what's going on inside the house, talk to Front Dorian. Just love a Front Dorian. It's so silly. It's so good, though. Right, okay. I don't think I have. I can't remember everything that I've actually talked to now.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark
Oh, you're so
contrast
pretty.
to the strange music that plays when you
Oh.
turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with
That's
an
so
old world sort of
cute.
beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
And the final... Oh, I love that.
She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Up, pipe down, and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
My tap is still running. See? It's still running. The steam coming out and everything. I didn't even know you still worked, honestly.
Of course I still work.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you.
I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Right. Is that not openable? No, it is not. Oh, wait, what's this door then? Oh, it's a cupboard. What is that? What is that? Is that a stick? I'm gonna find out. Lou, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing?
An
Hello.
overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal, and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe
Hi.
him money.
You got a problem, punk?
Hi. What? No.
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this.
Oh, but yes, I do.
My name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
I love you. Oh God. Oh, that's a hard choice. Oh, I don't know. Oh gosh. I really like Mac. I want to be best friends with Mac. I love is it Damon Demon? The dresser? I love Bobby Pin. I love Doran. I like too many of them to pin it down just yet. What about you? Who's your favorite so far? Please let me love you. Please.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon.
Holly! Yes, I love Holly too!
How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate.
Do I know your voice or not? I'm not sure.
No. The Pin Criminal Empire.
about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone
Tal
feel to
Capone.
it. You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum powder, Talc Capone?
I love it. She is. I want to be her best friend too.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby.
She's so sweet.
But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free.
Who?
You know, the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Right.
I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
I do not play Overwatch. I have watched friends and stuff play Overwatch. I got bullied. Quite heavily when I was playing it, so I didn't like it, and I stopped playing as soon as they changed, as soon as they reworked Mercy. That peed me off. Now I'm gonna have to try and listen closer to see if I can figure out who.
Oh yeah, I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too.
Hang on.
I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine.
Wait!
The real question at this point is just where to begin.
Is that my girl Sombra?
Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business.
Sorry. Very, I love Sombra. I love her very much. Very, very much. Oh, okay, even more of a reason to love you, Bobby. Please let me love you. What about the second rule of business?
A-B-M-M. Always be making money.
Can't really argue that one.
Of course you can, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this.
It has the
I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Oh yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be.
Oh, is she? I've never played Valorant.
I'm gonna be
I know of
doing
it,
my dirty
but
deeds in a place that gets you real
I
clean.
didn't know she was in that too.
Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
I like her a lot. I like Bobby Pin. You met Bobby Pin, a smooth-talking, leather-wearing, budding gangster. Bobby did time in Who's bag and is now eager to start their own criminal empire. They're scouting locations for Pin HQ, so go and see them in a place that gets you real clean. Sure, there's a very low bounty for their arrest, but I'm sure this one Pin won't want to be turning in anytime soon. Why did I read that like that? Sure, they profess a love of crime, but have... Sorry, I thought I heard someone outside. Sure, they profess love of crime, but have any been successful? Bobby is the definition of victimless crime, so you probably don't want to tell them that. Oh, I love you, Bobby. He likes crime schemes, capers, dislikes cops. Oh. And Rainey. You've met Rainey, whose beauty stands in stark contrast to the bizarre and jerky music playing around her. Excuse me. She seems upset that nobody wants to be around her anymore, but her frenetic, high-pitched music is too much even for you. Poor Rainey. She seems to be going through a tough time. But what is there to do? At least in the meantime, you can enjoy the tunes together, however herky-jerky they might sound. Likes dancing, grabbing, swinging. Dislikes teetotalers. That's a bit mean, Rainey. Okay. Oh. So you just move around the house? Okay. I'm gonna have a little chat with you.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time.
Shut up!
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
What? Go around inside for a bit.
Well, well. Look at you. That
Go
may be
away.
possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me, I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Well, let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I'll get you flowers, I promise.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a
That reminds me, we will get around to playing Baldur's Gate 3 on this channel at some point. I want to make sure that I have a good chunk of time where I can guarantee the stream, because like I said, summer holidays coming up, so it's going to be anybody's guess how streams are going to go over the next, well, after 2 weeks, over the next 6 weeks. Yeah. Sultry Periwinkle.
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
I don't think I've... Who is also in a lot of things that I didn't realize, actually. Oh god, I love him. He just seems like such a genuine guy. I always love seeing videos of him and, oh, please tell me I'm getting her name right. Devorah? Is that her name? Is that how you say it? But those two crack me up so much. Alright then, right, no, Right, moving on, what is your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the Tasselhound. And if you don't know what a Tasselhound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're...
To name just a few, yeah.
You must go and chat with Mateo. Yes, so damn many of them,
I hate myself that I can't seem the name Mateo without thinking, oh, Matteo! I can't even do the accent, but oh, Matteo. Oh my god. I love Leslie. Oh god, okay. I met him. I'm helping to find his own Tasselhound.
Well, I would love to help, but I can't be bothered as I have this physique to sculpt.
Can you tell me more about Washford?
He was my partner in love for a very brief 25-year period. Next question.
And now we need to fix you two up. That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose. But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
Oh, you are not fooling me. You're pretty lousy pretending, you know.
I was better at it in the beginning, but it's been so long.
You still love him?
Yes. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win!
What's the name of this game? I win?
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford.
Do you need a hug?
Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub. Believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
Okay, let's talk about that. What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry hats. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
My goodness. Let us read up on what we have discovered about Drysdale. As it turns out, Drysdale is deeply in love with Washford. You might just be able to help bridge the gap between them. Thank you for the head pass. Okay, time for Biddy Bye Bobos. Oops. Ow. Excuse me. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, right. Yes, bathroom. Hang on. No, that would be asking too much. I thought maybe keys around here. Nope. Sure. Did I do just the fridge?
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Freddy's so cool. Ow.
Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
Christian Johnson is always a soup. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one.
I've never heard of it that way. I think that's wrong, but fun guess.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting
Oh,
conversation.
look at the time. Must be 7 o'clock.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles
I
on
want
top.
sushi. Freddy, that's not fair. You can't do that to me.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
No, sushi. No. No,
But
you've already
you
said
might wanna
sushi.
hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess.
Oh.
Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Food Fetch is a ripoff. I'm trying to come back.
Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place.
Tie Me to the...
slice of cake from I
Very
Like Big
clever.
Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be? Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg, and just a hint of some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing. Oh, you can't go wrong with anything from Tie Me to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers. And don't worry, I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember, heat it up with just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long.
No, cold
Try the whole
leftovers.
thing
Yum,
out.
yum. I need it cold. It tastes better that way.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
You know what? We are here at midday. You did say you wanted to talk at midday. Come on, then.
Almost late. Almost.
I'm sorry, Timothy.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Oh my god. I thought maybe I could get some advice from you. You seem like you have it together.
Well, your judgment is quite sound, it seems. Yes, I'll be happy to help you. My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Laugh, Brit. No, smile kindly.
Yes, well,
Oh.
well, let us start
Sorry,
with the most
Timothy.
important thing. Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
You're so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
It matters a lot, actually.
You are simply wrong, my friend. Timeliness above all else.
Oh, whoa.
Timeliness! Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness!
Exactly!
Thank you for the head pat.
Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
Santiago, welcome. So
3
glad you could join us. How you doing? Andrew at 3 p.m. All right.
Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
Very well. He's a bowl. I can't remember if I've talked to the microwave. I don't think it matters. I'm running out.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder.
I've
his
watched
iron
bits and
grip jerking
pieces.
you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey.
Why do you look like Seamus?
And with all your limbs
That's
still
what it's
attached.
doing. It's the hair and that bloody. What do you call those? The chops.
Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Thank the immortals. Love those guys.
Guys. Sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo.
Oh.
Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
Really?
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Mind you, I shouldn't be surprised. The voice cast for this is so stacked.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners?
Of course it is.
Name's Nukem. Luke. Nukem.
Goodbye. Goodbye. God damn it! I'm done. I'm done.
Look at you. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Nukem, huh? Like Duke?
No. My title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount.
Shut up. What's a Viscount?
The hell are you asking me for? What do I look like? Some sort of Viscount? Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills.
There is something that is a voice directory connected. That explains
I've
a lot.
been stuck guarding this outpost for months. and you spend enough time out here alone.
And then to be fair,
real
if I was a voice actor, this is something that I would just like, if somebody asked me, I'd be like, you know what, yeah. Don't even worry about paying me.
But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Go Farrell.
Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty. Not like you. Sorry. I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
Oh, they did, but I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger.
I have not. See, I never claimed to be good at video games. I just enjoy playing them. Those competitive games, people are very mean to people like me. But I also like playing healer. And you get hate for that anyway. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to competitive games like that. Which sucks because it does look a lot of fun, but at the same time, not sure I'd want to subjugate myself to that.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Then you understand my pain. Yes! So when I was playing it, I did main Mercy. Like I said, I stopped playing when they did the rework on her. That really annoyed me. And then I main Sombra for a while. And then I stopped playing altogether. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I'm not even sure that was a spam call. Oh, God. No, that had to be. That had to be spam. Whoever called me, I'm very sorry. Don't call me with numbers like that. Oh, I love that skin. I never got it myself, but it was so pretty. Oh, another thing. Don't even get me started on meta. Don't even get me started. Like, it's one thing that really bugs me. It's just like, especially in like MMOs and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, meta or you can get like, why? I ain't played it bad. I'm doing fine. I think it was, oh God, I forget what. I think it might have been a Fractal. I can't remember. Guild Wars 2. I got a lot of crap for playing a. Oh, I can't even remember what build I gave her now, but it was a Mesmer with clones and something else. It escapes me right now, but I got a lot of crap for that. Who was the one of the last two standing at the end of that boss? Thank you very much. It goes the same with Minion Master as well in Guild Wars. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing it, is because the meta became too toxic, and I just didn't like it anymore. I'm still really, really bitter about that. I know it's gotten better, but at the same time, I am not a sweat. And that's I got nothing against people who do sweat the game. Like, I sweat out, yeah, so I put so many hours into that. It's not that... I just want to enjoy the game, man. It's community. Let's just have a good time. We do not need to be getting our knickers in a twist. Do you know what I mean? I'm too old for this crap, man. It's also Knuckles and Sonic Boom. You know, I need to watch Sonic Boom. I really do. I don't know, can I have some tendies?
Of course! You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
If you say so.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to
I
discuss.
swear to God, if that was the one time that I answered a spam call and made a stupid noise and it wasn't actually a spam call, I'm gonna feel really embarrassed. But I don't know why somebody from England would be calling me anyway, so... Sucks to be them, I guess. Exciting. Tell me more. Tell me more, you huggy microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furness briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Absolutely, but I'd love to hear you retell it. You have such a strong, sensual voice.
Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation.
Switch over.
I have in my possession a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Not Deathtropolis.
Oh yes. I'm afraid the blast zone would completely decimate Deathtropolis in an instant, killing millions.
First you gotta date my lad to make sure it lets you... Thank you and welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? No, it was Macclesfield. Wherever the hell that is. Damn it, I don't know the last time I called them or they... No, that is actually Spalding. There's the number right there. No, I don't know where the hell even is Macclesfield. Up north. The steps of relationship. God damn it! I hate that was a good one.
At worst, the fallout would even irradiate the scenic suburb of Deathville, home of the world's widest.
I don't know, there's been an increase in spam calls lately. So I don't know. That could have been one that was trying to sell me insurance again. Dear God.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Wait, there's a war.
Of course there's a war! There's always a war!
Well, you're not wrong.
I need you
Unfortunately.
to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Can I have my tendies then?
Ah, you keep on with the damn tendies, huh?
Give me my chicky tendies!
Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime, let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
What if I'm hungry? You think my face is pretty?
Did I say that? I mean, sure. Anyway, all right. It's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the Immortals watch over and protect you.
Right.
burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a sauce pot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan. Hey. Are you ready for prep?
Prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer
I
slides
love
into
that.
the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen?
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
No?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles.
Mr. Cluckles.
Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Aw, it's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anyone ever tell you how rude you are? He's not rude.
And they didn't know a crepe from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
I guess I only feel that because I know how annoyed and flustered and overwhelmed I get when there's anybody in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen. I don't like it. I freak out sometimes. It's so stupid, I know, but like, I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, get out, leave me alone. Wait, I know a crepe from a drape, does that count?
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer.
Which I don't think I have. My kitchen is very, very small. There's not even enough room in there to swing a cat. Not that I would swing my cat. It's just an expression. For legal reasons, it is just an expression. Although, knowing Millie, if I held her up, like a baby, you know where you hold a baby under their arms and like swing them around and stuff, like just in a circle. I bet if I did that to Millie, she would enjoy that because she's just dumb. And she's just Millie. Okay, we have one left. What do I go for? Did I do the toaster? I have 2 cats. One is... She's a very short head, small black cat. Just a tiny little thing. She's lovely. She's very old now, but she's lovely. She's just asleep next to me. And then there's Millie, who is a tub. She's... I don't know whether she's... I don't know whether she's just a big cat. She's not fat. She's not... Oh, I did have to cut her back from her gut bucket and she's slimmed back down now. She goes through phases. But she's black and white, a bit like a tuxedo. But very fluffy and has this really long fluffy tail. I'm trying to think what else. we look at? Oh yeah. Did I do this board? Oh well, I don't know. Well, we're gonna do it anyway.
Hey, hey!
Oh my god, hello!
You never told me you were into photography.
It never came up, I don't think.
This showed up on
He
the
succeeded
board.
to. His name is Fleabag. That's cute!
Penelope waves a stack of photo film at you.
Whatever you did to make this happen, keep it going.
Oh, this is Penelope? Oh, I love her! Is Fleabag your cat's government name? Because Wookie and Millie, that's their government names, but their full names. Wookie's Nipple is Pinchetta's third, and, well, Millie has many. But usually just Miss Millie. Miss Millifer.
Now, with that out of the way.
She turns away from the board, psyching herself up with a little sigh.
And then you got my dumbass dog, Wolfie. Wilfred von Flufflebet the third. I don't know where the third comes from. I say this every time I say their names. I don't know where the third came from. It's just fun to say.
Underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her.
Home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office Romance Magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Probably a good place to start.
Yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay!
Yay!
Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
There's no need to call me out here, okay? I don't know what you want me to say about that.
Well, geez, a sorry or an I miss you might be nice. It's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
To what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means?
It's like Whiskers on Mittens, but during my first week having him, I called him Fleabag and it just yelled, that's his name now. It is always like that, though. It's like, with Wookie, I'll call her Noodle. I think I call her Noodle more often than I say Wookie, and she still comes. Isn't that right, Noodle? Yes. I'm sorry, I will stop annoying you now. That's so I love animals with, like, stupid names. Or, like, with names you don't expect a pet to have. And I will always find it funny when somebody names, like, their cat or dog, like, something stupid like Dave or Jeff. That is, like, peak humor to me. Because you're just like, oh, yeah, I got Jeff at home. They don't know you're talking about an animal. Oh, my... Time to look to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well... Yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit. And
Oh.
it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Oh. Matches enemy. Just be yourself.
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa. Right. Love it. See you later.
I never claimed to be successful in dating. I don't even do small talk. I was just about to say something that was really, really cringe. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Oh, yes, I should go talk to the vacuum. 69, nice. Okay, Penelope. You've met Penelope, a frazzled, overwhelmed collection of office supplies. She's off to a date with the rather hostile-seeming Kristoff, the cross-trainer. Poor Penelope, unlucky in love and eternally searching for that perfect special someone. But with such a huge array of dateable objects, love is surely around the corner. Or around the kitchen. The attic? Outside? Likes inspirational quotes, taking pictures, pizza, dislikes not being seen. You've met Luke Newcomb, a hardcore space ranger stuck guarding an isolated outpost against an identifiable threat known only as the Swarmers. His mission is to infiltrate the Swarmers' subterranean nest and destroy himself as his adversaries using a bomb implanted in his armory. Oh, and his adversaries even. He appears to not really be a microwave. Are you prepared to keep the way safe? Yes? Then stop this dating nonsense and get back to your post. Likes fighting Swarmers, achieving mission success for Colonel Furnace, saving the Barons, and dislikes missions concerning chicken tenders. You met Stefan the Stove and his assistant, Mr. Cluckles. For Stefan, cooking is everything, and he's very busy. Come back a bit later. Stefan is a big, burly stove who, despite his hard exterior, has a soft side hidden beneath those layers of muscle. If there's one thing that reigns supreme for Stefan, it is that food is the glue of the world. It brings everyone together from all walks of life, which instills a passion burning inside him. That passion makes him come off as fiery and overbearing sometimes. He's constantly bossing the kitchen around, not that anyone actually pays attention, so that everything runs like a well-oiled machine. However, behind that veritable wall of fire is a stove who simply wants to provide joy to all those around him. Likes cuisine, care, high standards, dislikes, and sincerity. You've met Freddy, the big level monster of a fridge. He's packed with leftovers. Come around and see him next time you're feeling peckish. You might think of this monstrous giant as a big ice meanie, but he's anything but. Freddy welcomes all comers to sample his wares, whether leftovers, fresh veggies, or even just to stare blankly at his insides several times a day. Sometimes I choose the funniest option. It depends. It depends. He thinks you're the coolest of cool kids. Likes food preservation. Dislikes anything uncool. Timothy imparted some of his wisdom to you at your last meeting. It sort of boils down to timeliness above all else. If you'd like to see Timothy again, come at 3 p.m. sharp. If not, come at any other time to see Timmy. Oh, yes, please do. Oh, I haven't talked... It's the wall. Did I end up doing the stove? I can't remember. Did I do the chef? I'm struggling to remember what ones I haven't done. Look at the wall at the top. Oh, yes, yes. I do believe. Is that Wallace? Oh, Stella. Whoa! I love him. I love him so much. Did I do the globe or did I just do the Did I just do the shadow, or is that one in the same? No, I get it. Oh, one way to find out.
A red-haired traveler
cute,
lifts her
hey.
goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her.
Did it
that makes
make
you want
for you?
to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to?
Viola?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right
She pins around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here.
I know where Newfoundland is!
But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way. So, where are you from?
I love her. I'm from Coolsville. Well, we're in my house, so...
Ah, here then. Right, makes sense. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names.
I
but I'm
love
going other
her.
Places, you know?
I thought it would be part of the shadows. Thankfully, it's not. Why would I? Don't know.
Memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context.
Oh, I love you.
Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Jeez, here I go, talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
No, please continue. I could listen to you talk all day.
It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Oh, ow. Oh, that went down the wrong way. Ow. Why can't you just wrap around like everyone else seems to be able to? Or warp around even.
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
That can't be. You seem so nice.
It's not about just being
No,
nice.
I know. I know.
I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are.
That's a watered down accent. I need to listen to a proper
But before I can get to the
Newfoundland
point,
accent because I
about
love
something
it.
or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry.
I suppose it's like anywhere, isn't it? Sometimes you'll get like a really thick
Projecting on your situation a little
thick
bit.
accent. Whereas more built up areas will be a bit more usually built up areas, it's not the guarantee, but usually more developed areas where there's more people coming in and stuff like that. It's a lot less. I don't know what words I'm trying to say, but there we go.
Whoa! I just had the best idea. You're running into the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so, you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know, some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hecho in Argentina. On the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
And I understand what she means. That feels really condescending. Speak
They're
plain.
from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I understand what she's saying too. I don't like that there's not an option to be like, yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Yes! I'd like to be a bit more enthusiastic than sure, why not?
Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Oh yeah, give me a hint.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint.
Ow.
Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for.
You know, the things I've heard around here do tend to be little secrets. So, for the privacy of others, I'll be sure to say my next one, pianissimo.
That's not fair, because I was going to check the piano after I talked to you.
Not this time, nope.
Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Thanks, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't
Oh
get
god,
lost.
ow, I'm back.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Is it kind of like, I'll sometimes have to tone my... I'm Welsh. If I get really, really excited or drunk, my accent comes out a lot thicker, and I have to make sure that I'm pronouncing my words properly. Enunciating, that's the one. Otherwise, people can't really understand it because I get really fast talking, the words slur together. Is it a bit like that?
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I don't think I've heard like a full. I don't think I have heard like a full Newfoundland accent. I really am gonna have to go say it later. I want to be quiet. I just want to watch. She's pretty.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
Brava!
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, The man was a genius.
Yay!
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the
It happens when I'm not really thinking about it. But I think the problem is I'm always very conscious of how I'm sounding and how I'm saying my words and my accent and stuff, just because the English are not very nice sometimes. Yeah. I miss my accent just naturally coming out. I miss it. But it's just like sort of drilled into me like, no, you must talk proper. You must enunciate every single word and you must make sure that people can hear you. Well, screw you.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcima?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Never touched it. It's Valdivian's whole music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, a company I used to work for.
Ah, I must say I'm rather confused now.
Okay.
Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution. So long, Maestro.
You are far too regal for me. You are far too pretty, and I feel like I should just sit and stare. Okay, ooh. Right then, let us read. Oh! 71! But that doesn't really count because, come on. Hey, I got those two. So technically still 31? 31? I don't know. Get mistaken patience and help my speech impediment with my R's. Oh no! That's amazing, though. Oh, ow. Joy of... Why do I know that name? I feel like I know that name. Do I? Let me read this out before I get distracted by more things. Oh, send help. You met Keys, a beauty in black and gold who was in the midst of a composition when you met her. Come see her again to learn more about her. Keys comes from a storied line of grand pianos. Name a big venue and someone in her family has graced the stage. Much like her actual Keys, her outlook on life is black and white. You're either a renowned performer at the top of your game, or you're a failure and you should launch yourself directly into the garbage. You'll need patience and understanding to let Keys be the personality she needs to be. Likes classical music, dislikes dissidence. Right. Hoover. Hoover, Hoover, Hoover.
There's something strange about the handsome figure
Oh,
you see
okay.
standing before you.
It's still that kind of
not his
sucks,
clothing.
but
You know, he
if you
doesn't
find
appear
it
to be
funny, that's
dressed
great.
in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
I hope not. I hope not.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding.
You
then
okay?
moves forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Millie? Millie? Millie!
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
What are you doing? You pain in the backside. Weird that I walked in on that.
It is
here.
super weird. You have the most bizarre timing. All right, now that that's taken care of.
Mwah. You're a weirdo. You really are. She's got her back end over the back side of my chair while her front end is draped over my shoulder. Something ain't right with you, is there? Nope.
I can give you my full attention.
Wouldn't change it. Mwah.
Name's Hoover. The friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up?
Please. Thank you ever so much for the link. I'm not sure if we will, but if not, take care of yourself and I hope we see you again soon.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I've been looking for some in animals. Seen any?
He taps his fingers on his chin.
Glad to hear it. Thanks for hanging out with us. And thank you for the head pat.
Maybe.
Oh! Maybe if you retraced your route?
I'd love to, but I'm a little tired today. Sorry.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Sounds good.
It's a promise.
I don't remember if I did the jug.
Oh.
Wait, was that because... Okay. Oh, Millie. Oh, Millie, Millie. Not a towel.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You want to come out of there and let me see you? No, fine with me. Fine with me.
I am relieved. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
Can we finally get to know your name? I say like this isn't only the second time I've talked to him.
Sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
And hello to you too. Nice to see you. Or hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you.
What's the bet? And he's a total cutie pie.
My greatest wish is to give you pleasure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this.
Oh, Millie, please.
But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
I'm confused. How often do I think about my ventilation system?
Yes. Although I suppose you've just answered my question. Am I to understand that you don't think about me at all?
No, I do. I change your filters, and I'm grateful when it's too cold out that I have heat.
Ah, yes, my filters. You are conscientious about that, indeed. You could not know the appreciation I have felt when I have seen you coming home with a fresh, clean filter under your arm. And to feel you loosening my screws. To feel the tired filter sliding out of place and being retired and that fresh air rushing over the exposed frame. Oh, you're saying you do think of me, but have you any idea how much I think of you? You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift
welcome. I'm so glad you could join us. How you doing?
I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand.
We've met quite a few new datables. I found it very, very funny when I checked the back door.
And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Oh, the irony, that's funny. I have met Factorian. This is stupid, I love it. I also met the TV. I love telly. Who else? Penelope. Met Closet Dorian. He's just great. I love Dorian. I don't even want to romance him. I just want to be his friend. Like, let's be best buds. This is so hot, I guess.
Hot? No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now.
Touche.
Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find
Yes. Yes, I do.
Of all the dreams I'd had,
Oh no.
how this moment might have unfolded, that you would
Oh,
be attracted
that was
to
a
me
good
too
noise?
was
I don't
surely
know
the
what's a good
most
noise and what's not,
fantastic.
apparently.
Perhaps I might share more. As
Oh,
I share
Minnie.
with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. As though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
Millie, you are ruining this for me. I don't need a third wheel. How rude. No, she just like clambered up onto my chest and just like onto the back of my chair. I'm like, ow. Wookie, don't you come over here as well? There is no room at the inn. Why must you plague me, the both of you? No, I love them very much. I just like talking shit to them. During his natural environment and spoons. I just know. I hate how accurate that is. It just makes sense. I hate that. That's so good. Wookie, my love, I cannot see a thing. Do you mind moving for me, please? Do you used to be in my lap while Millie is on the back of my chair? Can you come here? Thank you. Come on. I want to be able to see. Come on, love. Hey, he's a good girl. Come here. Oh, those back legs, huh? Those back legs. That's called being turned on, Hector.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it?
Yes, I was going to anyway, because I usually read up what I've
I can only ask this
done.
of myself.
Words.
Of course,
hard.
I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down, I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
I'm not sure I like the idea of controlling you.
Perhaps you may, in time. But not to worry, it doesn't last. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin.
I hate to say it. A lot of people have a lack of literacy. Not lately, but in recent times. It's quite concerning.
You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away.
And I don't even necessarily blame the person themselves. It's more of the environment and such.
Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
You tease.
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit.
Sir!
I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
Yeah, it's very alright idea. You love me like this.
Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary.
Of all the things I go straight into the heavy flirting with the goddamn air conditioner, HVAC unit, whatever the heck that is. Well, you're brave enough now, and I love it.
You love it. Does that mean you love? But no, I dare not ask, and do not answer, please. Let us enjoy where we are, here, now. Let me care for you.
Sure, care away.
I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much.
We don't have that. We don't.
Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me.
Oh, I want to be cheeky and pick up. I'm picking. I only if you give me something to really think about.
You delectable tease. Think about this then. A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder.
No, that makes me feel icky. Don't.
And slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck.
I wish I'd never said anything. I don't know why that makes me feel a bit.
Desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength.
It does.
And your eyes softly flutter closed. Ponder that.
Yeah, but if that really did happen, a breeze over my arm, I'd be ticking like mad, so no. I didn't want to turn it on. I wanted to... Oh. I thought that might have been separate. Okay. We have one left. Who or what shall we go look for or at? Some boxes. You get through the AVAC, BVAC, CVAC, and eventually make it to HVAC. You've probably got a pile of broken hoovers at that point. I'm trying to think what I haven't talked to. Did I do the dishwasher? I did do the dishwasher, didn't I? I think. Did I? What are you? Have I talked to you? Before I do that, though, we have a few entries to catch up on. Henry Hoove. You met Hoove, an easygoing, overworked crime scene investigator who seems like he might just have a bit too much on his plate. He'd love to hang out with you next time over a drink or a game, to reconnect with who he was before he was so overworked. Hoove has been working non-stop, harder than he should, but he knows he's going to keep things running smoothly or else the whole house will be full of crime scenes. He's really proud of his job, although slightly depressed because he's always... Goodbye, Wookie. Confined to odd corners of the house. Feel bad for my Hoover now. Just look over there in the corner of it. Yeah. What he'd really love is someone to see him not just as a hardworking tool, but also as a good companion worthy of love. Though a nice big change once in a while couldn't do any harm, right? Likes, brews, sports, holding on to stuff. Dislikes, letting go. So I know you're... I don't... Who do I think it is? I knew I knew that voice! Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I knew it! Hawks! Yeah, I'm a little bit emotionally attached to that bird, man. A little bit too much. HVAC. You tried to speak to the thermostat, but no one was there. Hector is utterly committed to making you content. Turns out he spent quite a bit of time thinking about you, pining over you from afar. In fact, he seems maybe a little obsessed. You still haven't managed to actually see what he looks like yet. You met Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, even. Ah. Yes, I mean, MHA Hawks. Okay, go. Come me. Oh boy. My sweet baby boy. I do. I love him very much. If my whole shelf of Hawks figures, standees, and everything wasn't evidence enough. Oh, I love him. Known colloquially as H-Back, or at least you've sort of met him. He seems incredibly shy, if eager to meet you. Get myself a bit around people's house, I just go. I will say, especially a few years ago, this is why I do not engage in many fandoms, because that fandom is completely unhinged and is just, was I should say, very, very weird fandom. So it was more like, okay, I have these friends who I knew before getting into MHA. You like MHA? Okay, we'll have our own little circle here because I don't like the other people. I think fandom in like maybe the last, I don't even want to say decade, but Literally haven't watched purely because of the fandom. Yeah. Yeah. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I wouldn't say I don't watch them. It's more, I don't engage with the fandom themselves. I think the only truly chill fandoms that I would say I'm adjacent to would be the Yakuza fandom. Just completely unhinged. Love them. I'd say the Zelda fandom is pretty chill. Unless you get into a heated debate about the timeline, in which case it could go either way. What other ones? Like I'm looking at my Monster High dolls, and I'm just thinking, I can't even say that's a chill fandom, because it's not, because grown-ass adults are having arguments over friggin' dolls. It's a doll. Enjoy it for what it is, my god. They're dolls. You know? I'm trying to think. I'd say the Final Fantasy fandom's pretty chill. What little interaction I've had. But yeah, I think a lot of fandoms these days just have too much. The normies infiltrated it, okay? Fandom is for the freaks and the weirdos. So the entire internet was catered around poorly drawn horses for a while. Was centered around what? Yeah. I tell you what I love is those paintings. It was just like, do you know what a cat looks like? Yes. And it's just like the goofiest looking thing you've ever seen. I love those. Those are on the same level. Okay. Hector doesn't... I went off on a bit of a tangent there. Hector doesn't want to share anything about himself. He seems to be a difficult one to get to come out of his shell. What is that? The complex taste of exquisite yearning, dislikes himself. Oh, Hector! Oh, honey! Check. Have we done a chair? I'm not sure we've done a chair.
Oh, hi.
Who are you?
I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week. Trying my best to rest anyways.
Oh.
You're welcome to swing by the show another night if you like.
with the videos, right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Yeah, so I have a Twitter account. I haven't been on Twitter in ages, so a lot of stuff I don't know, but I think I know what you're on about. It was some stupid little animation. Jovial merriment, yes. I was right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's. Oh no, she won't be in there, will she? Because I didn't. Yeah. No. Okay. All right then. I still have this on. But see, dreams to you too. Why are you still? What is happening? Yeah. Okay. All right then. Let us say. Let us save. Right then, as I did mention at the start of stream, unfortunately we will have to finish up early because I didn't realize what was going on today, but that's okay. I will be back tomorrow and we will be jumping straight back into Date Everything, and we should have a lot longer. So, I don't have many to find. So, I think maybe we start helping them. Because I get a feeling that if I do that and get further with some of them... Oh, I haven't talked to the dishwasher. I still don't know who Reggie is. But I get the feeling I might have to... Like with, the mayor, Celia. There was Beverly and... somebody else. But I think I'll meet more if I do that. So, if you do have any ideas of who I might be able to find tomorrow, give me some hints, please. But otherwise, I think I will go into the dishwasher, try and do some of these actual tasks, and see if we can get friends with anybody else. Friends or lovers, we shall see. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll have to see the decks and who you haven't got. Oh, okay. So, I don't have number 10. Do you know what? I'll write down these numbers. So, we don't have number 10, number 12, 15, 17, 21, oops, 27, 28. You look goofy. You a little elf or something. Oh! That's gonna give me an idea of how I'm gonna find them, isn't it? I don't know why I didn't check that before. 39, 40, 41. 44. 52, 54. 52, 54, 57, 59. 70, 84, 88, 89, 90. Oops. Oh my gosh. Was that 91? 94, 95, 96, 98, and 99, I believe. Have I found? Oh, and 100. So these are the data pools that I am currently missing. I'm actually going to copy that so I can keep that for tomorrow. Maybe we can put it in a pin. But yes, that is all we have time for today. I hope you will join me again tomorrow to continue. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. I love this game. It's so silly. But for now, diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. Cariad y Kitches, love and hugs. And until next time, take care. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Mwah! Bye for now. Take care. Bye. It's so good.